What's going on YouTube? It's Too Much for TV 410 coming at you for YouTube commentary. We playing some Destiny. We playing the strike called Shadow Thief. And this content that you're watching is actually content from when I first got when the DLC first came out on May the 19th. I'm actually playing with two people that I don't even really know these guys. It was actually a funny story behind this. So this guy that's on my friends list, he sent me a message and he like, I need help, I need help, I need help. So I'm like, alright, you know, I don't got no problem. I'm come to help him out or whatever. So when I get to orbit, it's like two other people there. It's him and two other people. So I'm like, damn. So I'm thinking to myself, oh man, I know they about to take me off to a raid or something. Like I know they about to take me off to a raid, take me off to Crota's Inn or the Vault of Glass. I'm like, I know they about to take me off to a raid. So I'm like, oh well, I said if I gotta go do a raid, I gotta go do a raid. Even though really what I was trying to do is I was just trying to play the story. You know what I'm saying? Because the new DLC had just came out, so I was just trying to play the story. So what happened was the person that was on my friends list that sent me the invite, they wasn't a high enough level to play the Nightfall. So next thing I know, I see them just roll up, and me and these other two guys, we go to the Nightfall. You know, I wasn't like upset because I need to do the Nightfall anyway so I can get it done. So I was like, well, oh well, it is what it is. So like I say, I'm playing with these two guys I don't even know, and we doing the Nightfall, the Nightfall for the brand new DLC that just came out. Like I said, which is called the Shadow Thief. So I'm gonna tell you, this daggone strike for the Nightfall was hard as hell. Now I didn't play through the strike as far as for the weekly heroic, and it wasn't nothing compared to this Nightfall. This Nightfall was hard, and I didn't play through this strike plenty of times with just playing through and playing strikes. But this Nightfall, like I said, this Nightfall for this was hard, and I'm thinking it probably was so hard because this was my first time ever playing it. So I'm thinking since it was my first time ever playing it, it just made it seem like it was like extra hard. But anyway, that ain't really what I want to talk to y'all about. I want to talk to y'all about the new DLC that's coming out September the 15th, which is called the Taken King. Now, what the Taken King is about, basically, you're gonna be playing as orc. I mean, you're be playing up against orcs. And who is orcs? You might ask. Orcs is Crota's father. So you'll be taking on Crota's father. You're gonna actually finally get a chance to take on Crota's father. So I don't know if you're familiar, but orcs actually had two sons. You actually fought one of his sons. One of the missions, like when you first play the game, is one of the missions on the moon. I believe it's called the Son of Orcs. So that's one of Orc's son, and Orc's other son was Crota. So I remember that mission, the Son of Orcs, when I was a low level. That mission seemed hard as hell. And then I remember when I went to go play Crota's Inn, that was even harder. So I already know what to expect when I take on the Taken King. So I already know when you fight orcs, it's gonna be hard as hell. So I want to know, how do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about the new DLC which is coming out? Like I said, which drops September the 15th, and you're gonna be battling orcs, which is Crota's father. I want to know, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think? Well, we already know it's gonna be a worthy opponent because Crota was a worthy opponent. So we already know when this new DLC drop, orcs is gonna be hard as hell to beat. So like I said, this is something that you already know. So you might as well go ahead and level yourself all the way up to 34 and get yourself ready, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Also, I'm gonna leave a link in the description so you can check out the trailer for the Taken King. And also, before I go, I want to ask y'all a question. Alright, so I went to the PlayStation store. You know, I'm just looking around the PlayStation store, and I see that they got the pre-order available for the Taken King. Now, I looked at the price for the Taken King. It was $40, and I was like, you know, that's kind of steep for some DLC. The DLC for the first expansion pass that came out, it was $34.99. But you got two DLCs. You was able to get the House of Wolves as well as the Dark Below. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna read the notes. Now the notes ain't say nothing about two expansions. It didn't say nothing about two DLCs. Only thing it's talking about the Taken King. It don't say the Taken King and a future game that's coming out. It don't say nothing like that. So I'm wondering to myself, is the new DLC gonna be $40? $40 is a lot of money. I mean, I'm sure I am probably more than likely just gonna go ahead and buy it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it and get the DLC anyway, because I'm a fan of Destiny, and with me being a fan of Destiny, I know I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. But I want to know, how do y'all feel? I want to know, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like $40 is kind of steep as far as for the new DLC, or do y'all think it's not going to be just $40 for the new DLCs, but it's going to actually be $40 for 2 DLCs that may be dropping? But if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section regarding those 2 things. Alright, YouTube, it's Too Much for TV signing out. Peace.